Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Press that like button and comment your favorite part of this video. We are about to give y'all some tea, okay? I'm about to give y'all some tea. So I know if y'all follow us on social media, as y'all should be doing, which is gonna be right here down below. We didn't tell what happened. We were just posting evidence on our story, but I'm gonna only put a little bit evidence on the clip, only because of the simple fact that it happened already. I'm just talking about it just to give y'all some tea on what actually happened. And yeah, let's tell y'all about the story time, how we got jumped by not only just we got jumped like by some girls. No, we got jumped by dudes. We got jumped by dudes, like, and I feel like it's just so unacceptable because it's just the fact that they were dudes jumping us. Like, yes, we were fighting girls, but we got jumped by dudes. Let's go ahead and give y'all the inside scoop of what happened. So let's just start off with the beginning, actually, because it's like we're gonna keep it real quick and collect with some facts. You want to go ahead and start off?
Basically, we was at the after hours. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And basically we knew some of the guys that was sitting there, so we sat next to them waiting on the actual people that was coming and had a section. So we just got there faster because, you know, everybody was leaving the club to go to the after hours.
Right.
The after hours first.
So basically we were at a club before. We were at an outing before we went to the after hours because the fight took place at after hours. We were already at the club turning up, you know, and we were supposed to be meeting somebody that we were going to be sitting at the section with at this after hours. So we already had drinks. We already turned up. We just ready to turn up some more.
From there, some people came up because it was packed at this time as well. So it was like the section we sat down in waiting on the people to come in for was like the last section open. So while we was sitting down, you know, people coming up, you know, you coming up to a section, you not knowing if it's taken. You see people sitting down or whatever.
Yeah.
But the guy, he came up and he went straight to the 2 guys that was sitting there, because it was what? It was 4 of us, and then 2 of the guys we knew from high school.
Right.
So they went straight to the 2 of the guys that we knew from high school, thinking, hey, it might be their section. Shoot, you know what? Basically, I don't know what was said because, you know, it's loud music. All I see is like a head nod, and then next thing you know, money being put on the table, and it was a splash, splash, splash of hundreds, splash, splash, splash of hundreds, and both of them got up and left.
Yeah.
We didn't know what was going on. We still sitting there dancing and chilling, like, yep, waiting on our people to come.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, a female come right behind the guy that put down the money and say, y'all need to get up. Or it was more of like, I don't remember verbatim what she said. It was all about the disrespect of it. Like,
she was like,
broke bitches ass up.
Yeah, she was
basically.
like, okay, so right after, like, she had paid the money, right after her dude or the dude that she was with paid the money on the section, we were sitting there for about a good 5 minutes after that happened. It wasn't like that happened and then you gotta get up. No, we were sitting there chilling, still dancing. I don't know what's going on. Shoot, for all I care, for all I know, he could have paid him some money to go outside to go get something and come back. Like, the question mark is just a whole question mark. So after that happened, she turned over and looked at us and was like, y'all gotta get the F up. Right how I'm doing, it's a table right there. It's a table, like, you know, because it's a section and it's the table where they put the stuff on. She waved her hand over the section at the table across from where we was at.
Let's be clear, she came in a little later, like she said. So dude, he automatically sat down. He haven't left since he put the game of money,
leave,
and he didn't say a damn thing.
He didn't say nothing. He got up there
and started jamming with us.
Right. So which it's gonna all fall into play. So anyway. So she was like, y'all gotta get the F up. So I'm looking, she looking, and we're like, we don't gotta get up. What we gotta get up for? Like, we're not getting up. We're like, we're not getting up. So we still dancing, and we just you know, bopping at this point, and she catching an attitude. No, y'all gotta get up, and bumping out the guns about how we some broke hoes and we need to get up. She got up and she started dancing. Like, she started dancing, like, mind you, for an example, this is the section that this is the side we were on. It was me, my best friend, my little sister, and my girlfriend. We were always all together. It's 4 of us, 4 females. So that's a little hint right there. That's the little hint right there. So she started dancing, and I started dancing with her. We're in our little side of the section. So she turned around, started dancing. So I turned around, started dancing. My little sister started hyping us up. She like, yeah, sis. Like, started hyping us up. And my girlfriend on this end, just making sure, like, everything just cool at that point. So we're sitting exactly how this is. My girlfriend, me, my best friend, and my little sister.
Who's over there?
Where?
Over there, because the old girl that come in, she's talking ish. Sanaya's talking to her while you talking to the other.
Oh, I thought Sanaya was on your side.
I was the end of the corner.
Oh, that was the little thing. Sorry, y'all. That's my dog. He trying to play. I'm gonna put him up. But anyway,
you to inform how many females it actually was in the club when we was arguing. It was the one that came and got disrespectful that was arguing with us when we got up and started dancing. At that point, while we dancing, ignoring her, Sanaya was talking to, because another girl walked in and sat down on the because the dude basically is like an L. Mm-hmm. Dude that paid to come and sit in the section and tell dudes to move, he didn't got up and sat in that far corner of the L. This is like we're the long part and that's the short part. He sat in the corner. Then the girl came and sat right there next to Sanaya, which is her little sister. Then it was Sanaya. Then it was her girlfriend. Then it was you. Then it was me. And then the girl, because it's a table right here in like the middle of the L. It's the girl standing right here because it's like a step up arguing with us as we dance. And so right there, when as we dance, after we finished dancing, the girl got even more mad, and security walked straight up and pulled her girlfriend up and started pulling her out the club. Now, how the hell out of all that he comes straight to her, cause she got Sanaya's the one going off on girl. We the one dancing and going off on girl. Dude ain't saying shit. She ain't saying shit. But all of a sudden, she the one got pulled up. Out.
So automatically, just by going over the story, I feel like that was just favoritism anyway. Like, they may have to have known somebody that was at the club. Like she said, they came and pulled her up out the section, and that's how we all end up leaving. So they pulled her up out the section. My little sister getting up, but at this point, it's a lot of people in our exit way. Like, it's like one security man that actually said security, and there's other guys that work there, but they all had on black. They all were working as a team, so you know they work together. Mm-hmm. So they all working together, trying to get everybody up out the club, and they pushed me back, and I'm trying to get their attention, but of course it's loud. I'm like, no, I'm not with these people. I'm with them. I'm trying to go. So they did like a little shove. Like, that's another thing. They were rude. As men, they were shoving us. It's all women. Like, they were just handling us with no type of care. But anyway, after I said that I'm not with them, they just shoved me up on out the section. So shit, I'm leaving. Okay, so and then we end up leaving. She ended up turning around right when that was happening. And so while she turned around and she came and meet me, the girls that was in the section still talking. So while they still talking, she heard what they said, and she ended up saying something back. I can't really repeat everything because I'm not gonna put all those bleeps in my video. She ended up saying something back, and the girl ended up saying something back. She walked about the club with the middle finger up, like, you know,
like walk up in the club.
Like, that's how she walked about it. That's how she walked out.
That's how
so
I walked out.
We walking out. Everything is fine. We, of course, we a little heated. We talking our mess, walking out. We didn't even meet the people that we were supposed to meet there in the first place. We never did. We never got a chance to get to them.
And at this point, we trying to get out to see how Sierra doing, because she again got thrown out. With us three still in the club. Mm-hmm. Again, came straight to her, threw her out, didn't even worry about us. So we was the one arguing with the people in the section.
Right.
But funniest thing, right when we was walking out to go see how she doing, I realized I left my phone. So what I do, I turn around and go back and try to go get my phone. In the midst of me going to get my phone, she trying to come in. But I don't know why. The security people will not let her back in. They are only, like, I did it like a couple of test runs. Like, I walked all the way out to my best friend. Come on. Walk right back in and they pushed her out.
Yeah.
I walked back out again.
Yeah, so mind you, we made it all the way to the car. That's what I was trying to say. We made it to the car. We were all fine and handy dandy. We was about to leave. She ended up finding out that she left her phone. Mm-hmm. We had to walk back. So we get to the security thing and then she was like, hey, I left my phone in there. Can I go get it? They let her by. And here I go. I was like, hey, can I go with her? I don't want her to go by herself. He shoved me back. Mind you, she's inside the club at this point. So I was like, okay, sir, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I want to go in there with her because we just got into it with some females in the section where she left her phone. So she's about to go back to that exact same section where we were just arguing with some people, and I don't want her to go in there by herself. Anything can happen. She can handle herself. I don't care, sir. Look, I'm trying to go inside the section. Like, that's all I'm trying to get him to understand, that I just want to go in there with her. I'm not trying to sneak in. All this is going on. And so he ended up trying to talk to a female. While this is going on, you trying to holler at somebody. So while you trying to holler at somebody, I'm going to try to go ahead and go through. So while I'm trying to go ahead and go through, the security man that came and dragged out my girlfriend about the section, he ended up tasing me right here on my side. Like, I didn't threaten nobody. I didn't hit nobody. I didn't raise my hand at nobody. I didn't curse at nobody. He tased me. So like, I was like, I didn't fall or anything, y'all. Like, I wasn't like on the floor shaking. Cause he just touched me with it to try to like tell me to get back. So like, my dramatic behind, like, you tased me, like holding, leaning over like this, like, even though it did hurt, like, I can't say that it does hurt. It does hurt. Leaning over and stuff. Like, a few minutes after this is going on, mind you, this is just me and my little sister. We walked back with her to go get her phone. We didn't even get a chance to make it inside the club. They only let her inside the club. While all that happened, I got tased and all that. After that, the girls that was in the section ended up leaving out before my best friend did. How did that miracle happen? I don't know. But I
didn't see him when I walked in.
Oh.
And I went straight to my phone too.
So, and that's another thing. Like how she just said, she didn't see them in the section when we walked in.
It's all like, black, so look at that. That's how I was in the section. On a flat like this on the seat. Just imagine our butt sit there. Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw that. So it's just the fact that, like she said, they was not in the section when we left there. It has not even been 30 minutes or 45 minutes when we left out. So they basically, let's run it back real quick. They basically paid that little money for them guys to get up so they can have that section. Y'all just lost some money because that wasn't even y'all section. And whoever that actually paid for that section kicked them out because this is how we saw them.
It's some dummies. Because, like I said, paying them dudes to get up. And the funny thing is that they knew what was up. They took their money and we didn't see them for the rest of the night.
Yeah. And that's the thing, we had put 2 and 2 together, but we didn't really think nothing of it because when the guy paid that money, he didn't tell us to get up right then and there. He sat down and started chilling. So that's another reason why we were so beefed up with the girl, like, we're not getting up. We for sure ain't getting up. Unless we not getting up on our own. We got kicked out. Okay, that's how we left. That's how we getting out. But we not gonna just get up because you say y'all gotta get the F up, because that's not what's finna go down. That's not what's finna happen. That's not what happened. We standing outside. It was my little sister and me. She's still in the section. She's still in the club looking for her phone, perhaps. The girls walked outside. So the 2 girls that we were arguing with inside the section, and the guys that were there, because like I said, more people did accumulate in the section as the argument was going.
I ain't really see them though.
Yeah, we didn't see them.
It's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. We didn't have liquor, so certain things is blurred out.
But I do know that it was 2 females, or it ended up being 3 at the end of the fight. But we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
3 total.
Yeah, at the end of the fight. But anyway, So the girls walked up out the section with the guys that was inside of the section. My little sister looked at the female and she was like, oh, so is this the girl? And she looked the girl up and down. Then the girl turned around. She turned around. She was like, yeah, it's me. What's up? That was the girl that we were, the girl that she said that to was the same female that was like, oh, y'all gotta get the F up. That's what she said. Oh, is this them too? Then it was the other girl that walked out behind her. Of course, that was the girl that was in the section that was who my little sister was arguing with. Because mind you, me and Miracle was arguing with the girl. We need to name them. Girl A.
Girl A is the one that was being disrespectful, telling us to get our broke ass up.
And girl B, we're gonna say the friend. Cause she was taking up for her friend. She came out of nowhere. She was sitting out. She wasn't even in the section.
Girl B, why you gonna do girl A and the friend?
Shit. Girl B. So girl A was the rude girl telling us to get up out the section. Girl B is the friend. Okay. So anyway, A, this was the girl that me and Miracle was arguing with inside of the section. So the girl that walked behind her, girl B, she was the girl that Sanaya was arguing with in the section. So when she approached them, well, not approached them, but as they walked by, she was like, oh, is this them? To the girl A. Girl B punched off on my little sister. Right off the bat. Like, right then and there. So when she punched off, Sanaya punched girl A. She didn't punch girl B, the girl that hit her. She punched girl A. She hit whoever was in front of her. Period, point blank. So she hit the girl A. She knocked her into the car. She hit her. Girl B trying to come fight my little sister. And I had a glass in my hand. This is a disclaimer. I had a little wine glass in my hand because we were drinking wine on the way to the club. And then while we were going back to go get her phone, I just had the glass in my hand. Cautious reasons. Had the glass in my hand. I threw the glass, which is how, another disclaimer, we end up being cut up like a little bit at the end with our feet and things like that, other than us being in gravel. But threw the glass, and when I threw the glass, I'm over trying to go fight girl B, and girl B, I'm 5 feet tall. So the girl ducked down to my height and was like, what's up? So I'm like, this what's up? So me and her started fighting. All this at this time was a one-on-one fight. My sister fighting girl A, I'm fighting girl B. Boom! We good. Getting that behind whoop. Like, we're fighting. We all in the gravel. Woo. That was it. You need to tell your part because she came outside while the ending of the fight was accumulated. Like,
So when I came outside, I came outside right when the fight happened. More of like how the club is set up. It's like it's an entry point where the line is, the security guard is, and then it's like an alleyway. Then it's the actual door to the club. I was coming out the part in the club, and literally from the part in the club, when the door opened, the angle I literally see the whole, because they wasn't right in the middle of the doorway, because people walking in, they checking people. They was kind of to the side. So when I'm walking out of the crowd and the area and everything, I got heels on. I literally see the shit happening upon my eyes. I'm like, whoa! I'm trying to get through people, trying to get through the alleyway, trying to get through the security guard, and the same thing of that, because while they fighting, the security guard scrambling. So I'm like, oh shit, trying to get through whatever. They like move that to the street, or whatever the case may be. They tell me get off basically get off the property. Like if they get on the street, they don't have to be in charge or deal with the situation, but as long as they on the property, they gotta deal with it. So they was trying to move them to the street. In the midst of that, finally when I get a clear view of actually getting on the out the club to see what's going on, all I see is her phone. I don't see neither one of them anymore. I literally saw when the fight started, didn't see where they went or during the fight at all, or where they ended up at.
Dang, so it took you not that long, because
the fight happened that fast.
Yeah, it was real quick. It was real. This is the first fight.
Because when y'all started fighting,
real quick.
all I saw from coming out the thing, Sanaya hit the girl and the girl go towards the car. I don't even really know what happened with you or girl, because I only saw Sanaya hit the girl, and then that's pretty much it. Because soon as Sanaya hit the girl, the security guards kind of reacted right there and then. So it's like when y'all started fighting in y'all zone, but everybody else was people that was in line. They scrambling, trying to, they fighting. Security guards, they trying to move. I'm trying to come out. So it was a lot going on in that situation. And then finally, when everything scrambled or whatever, I go pick up her phone. I'm looking around to see where they at. Boom, I see them. Dude, before I can even get nearly to them, some dude come and nearly hit me in the face. Talking about, what you about to do? What you about to do? Oh, I hit behind mine. I'm like, I'm not even about to go even fight. Like, what? I'm trying to see what the fuck going on. Of course, that's what I'm thinking as I'm on the ground. As dude standing upon me, like he gonna beat the shit out of me if I get back up. He walk away. Finally, I get up. That's when I see who I see exactly. I see Sierra. I don't see Sanaya. I don't see Skioshaa. I see Sierra, her girlfriend, coming up like, oh yeah, wait, where everybody at? I'm like, I don't know. We end up running to Sanaya, boom, and then that's when what's her name was like, she was in the car. So boom, we walk into the car. And
how I got to the car is that real quick, cause it's real quick how I got to the car. How I got to the car is that after we were fighting, and my little fight that I had with the girl, we were in the street and the car almost hit us. So like the car kind of like separated us a little bit. When the car came, I ended up being on the side where the car was. I was on that side of the street. So, and then I didn't see my little sister. So I walked to the car. When I walked to the car, I realized that she wasn't there. And so my girlfriend didn't want me to go back. She told me to get in the car, but I'm fighting her, telling her, no, I need to go get my best friend and my sister. But she did mention, she was like, no, you need to watch, because the car, she left the car. The car was on at this point. We were just in the car trying to go get her phone. So she was like, no, you need to watch the car on. I'm going to go get him. And that's how she ended up seeing Sierra and
transition into the Okay, so as us three walking back to the car, we hear and then we notice that across the street, because this parking lot is everywhere in this kind of like area of where everybody parking at to get to the club. So we're parked across in this area. Let's say we park in this parking lot. Well, us walking up the street to get to that parking lot, across the street from us, we see a group of other people. And in the group they're talking, and it's like, that's them. And we looking like, oh, I remember seeing them in the section. Because it was the third girl. Because the third girl did end up coming. I remember seeing her before we ended up leaving. She just never said anything. And I remember seeing a couple of the guys because they were dressed in some specific clothing. Not everybody was just in all black and all white like how some people be dressed to the club. You know what I mean? They in specific. One dude was in a yellow shirt, some red pants, something like that. Some of those colors were very specific. So when we saw them, we like, oh yeah, that's them. So we get into the car, whatever. Soon as I get to my door, cause see, keep in mind, Sierra's coming too. We all trying to open the door. For some reason, Sanaya's door open, my door open, but for some reason, Sierra's door didn't open. Don't know why or what was the case, but the fact that we all got in the car, Sierra didn't. She still pulling at the door. Was the guys was parked right next to us. Coincidentally. We didn't really pay attention to that until I look out my door, I'm about to close and getting in the car, and Sierra's on the ground literally getting stuffed on by 3-4 different guys, literally. Now everybody can clearly see that she's a girl. So it was just, they literally 4 guys jumping one girl. Right. She's just in a ball, and I get out the car going straight to pick her up, and that's when the whole brawl started. Right there and then. From there on, something going on her side. Don't know. I can't even see it because I'm over here helping Sierra. Then I see Sanaya.
My little fight was quick compared to getting into the fight. Another like I don't know. Like it was like woo 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 woo. Next. But anyway, so like after that, I saw that she got out the car. I'm opening up the car. It was a guy on my end. And it was a girl on that end. When I don't know where this girl came from. I don't know. They didn't even see her because, mind you, I know what girl A and girl B look like.
This must have been the third girl that nobody was really paying attention to because she wasn't really saying nothing.
But anyway, so I'm trying to get out the car. And once I did get out the car, my door was open. It was a girl. She came and she hit me. When she hit me, me and her fighting. And then so she hit the ground, and I'm kneeled over hitting her. Next thing you know, it was this guy coming towards me. Like, he was coming. I saw him. Like, he was coming. And he was coming towards me. I had my heel, and I, like, leaned back a little bit because he was coming this way. I leaned back a little bit. I had a heel in my hand. I just ducked his head down. Like, he was coming. I was like a push down, and I just hit his head. Like, literally how that just sounded, how it sounded when I hit his head with the end of my heel against her car. And like, I literally froze right then and there. It was like it was like, what do you call it? Like you don't know, you ain't realize that you did it. It just did it. It happened so quick.
Realization?
I don't know, but like, it happened so quick. I was like, ooh, like, I froze a little bit, like, dang, like, I really just did that. And then I just started reacting quick after that.
Everybody was getting back in the car. I was getting in the car, and I don't know what was said or what was going on, but it kind of basically pulled me out because I was about to close the door as well. It pulled me out to make me jump. And keep in mind, at this point, it's like maybe the three total girls that we saw throughout the whole section.
No, I'm sorry, y'all. No, best friend, I'm sorry. So after I fought, no, because this is the important part. After I hit that guy and I got up, I tried to go around the car. Once I tried to go around the car, I saw my little sister and her getting up off the ground. Like, I don't know what happened, so you gotta tell why you were getting up. Because I'm gonna post the end clip, y'all. After the whole video, I'm gonna post the end clip, and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about.
I think
after that,
when you was fighting old dude and whatever, when you got back in the car, Sierra was in the car, Sanaya and me wasn't in the car.
Yeah, y'all was not in the car at this point. And at this point, what I saw my little sister get up. When she got up, she went around the car. When Miracle was getting up, it was this one random guy. Y'all hear how we keep saying guy? This one dude trying to kick her. Like, he was trying to kick her but miss. Like, he was trying to kick her but miss. Like, he literally just did like that to her hair. He flipped it back with his kick. And that's all I saw. And then I don't know what they said to her because we were about to get in the car.
No, because that happened. All that happened after. When they said something to me is when I came out, and that's when all that happened, and the dude almost kicked me. So before, because you was in the car, Sarah was in the car. This was literally before I got pulled out. I mean, before I got out. But girl said something to me. Girl B. Girl B was standing behind two guys. It was a total of 4 guys right there. We between the cars because they parked right next to us in this parking lot. We're between the cars. I'm standing right by my driver door, and the girl come up and the basically was like, something like, you need to get this work as well. Something like that. And I'm like, okay, 101. I literally see the 2 dudes because she's standing behind us. The 2 dudes, like, let's just do formation.
Like a triangle.
2 dudes, her, and then 2 dudes either standing next to her or behind her. Don't really know the difference because I'm in front of her.
So it's 2, 1, 2. So
basically,
number 5, a dice.
A 5, yeah, like a dice. And so I see the 2 dudes, but I'm talking to her. It's like tunnel vision. She like, you need to get this work. I'm like, okay, 101. She say, nah, we jump around here.
I remember hearing that.
And I don't know why. I guess I didn't give a fuck, but I lunged straight towards her. Fuck the 2 niggas that was right there. And I got the punch. So, of course, 2 dudes, I'm a thick person. So 2 dudes, it was like a tackle, move y'all motherfuckers ass out the way, let's go. We're fighting or whatever, and of course, the 2 dudes, they get to jumping or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. Now,
like, oh my God.
So it was like the 2 dudes, they jumping me, and then I'm fighting her, and then I don't know what happened to the 2 dudes that were behind. I don't know if they got part of it, or they went they separate ways, or they was like, whoa, just watching.
I know one guy was recording because that's how I have the recording that I do have now.
True. But all I do know is that after that I really couldn't see because it was like hits coming in every direction, so it was more of like I was on attack mode. I was hitting any and everybody that I saw and seen, and that was it. And so I ended up on the ground once, surprisingly, out of all those people that was hitting me, trying to on the ground once, and still was able to get up. Like, how y'all let me get up? But
no, for real. Like, no.
It's a lot of
real.
So keep my Hut and Sierra in the car. It's only me tonight, so it's us 2.
And it's like everybody else.
Yes.
Like, as women, we should have been like, all we did was walk away with few scratches because we did hit the ground and our wigs gone.
Yeah. We could have let us got to that point.
I'm sorry.
I only had one mark, honestly, because dude stole off on me originally before the whole fight even happened, before we even got to the car, because he thought I was gonna jump in between them.
Yeah.
That was the only scar I had right there. I had other scars, like I had one behind my neck.
I like little scratches from
here
grabs.
and there, but the main one I got was from somebody sneaking me.
A guy. That's self-explanatory. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, any woman will get a black eye from a dude. You can get a black eye from any gender, but let's keep it real.
I didn't get a black eye. It was like a bruise. Like
Anybody could get. Well, I had a black eye.
I'm black. It was red.
I had a black eye, y'all, but my black eye made me feel cool. I ain't even gonna lie. It wasn't even a black eye. It was just like right here and right here. Just like literally the corner right here was black. That's it.
I actually got bruised or whatever from a fight from a female. Going from the whole fight and dude almost kicked me from the what's name. I get up on attack mode. It's gonna be a clip where I get up from attack mode. Dude almost kicked me and I get up and start running towards this other girl. And these dudes it was like this whole group of people that just bum rushed her.
Yeah.
And when they bum rushed me, it kind of pushed me back towards my car. Because again, we right here. I'm at the back on the truck when I get up and right. was kick me. I go towards their car because that's where somebody was at when I was on tunnel vision. And they bum rushed me into my door. Like, well, they bum rushed me like right there by my door. I was on the ground, and she leaned out from the passenger side of my car and picked me up and dragged me in on my driver's side. Yeah. And from there, I couldn't use my arms because it was all five of them. Like, one was trying to hold my arms, like they were trying to
that's the thing. Like, they were really trying.
And these was dudes. It was no girls.
Dudes. That's the thing. Like,
once they bum rushed me to the ground, girls
it was the
gone.
dudes. Like, but you can see. But in the video, no. In the video,
she came around.
You will see a girl trying to like get her. She had on a bonnet, I believe. That's the thing. Like, dang, when did y'all get a bonnet? Like, when did this? Like,
when we was walking back to the car, I told you when we was walking back to the car, we heard them talk or whatever. Cause you remember the girls never came to the car. Dudes was already over there ready to whoop Sierra, but they was over there getting dressed. Across the street while we was walking to the car.
And that's the thing, like we not no scary. We not no, but that's the thing, like we not scary females. Like you let it be known that that's what's gonna happen. Let it be known.
They sneaking.
Like you sneaking. Like how do you? Where did you get a bonnet? Like
wish I would have knew about it.
God dang. But anyway, so. Like she said, they bum rushed her. She fell inside the car. I looked over. Mind you, I got back in the car, closed the door, and I looked over, pulled her ass inside the car. The reason why she couldn't use her hands, like she said, because one guy, because I did see this, which is why I whispered in her ear. One guy had tried to hold. He had one arm like this, like pulling it out the car.
Cause I was boom, boom,
and
boom.
This other arm, she's trying to swing, but also hold herself in the car
so he don't pull
with
me
the
back
steering
out.
wheel. Yeah, by the steering wheel. So mind you, we're in the car. The door's open. So say for instance, this is us driving. Right? This is us, passenger seat, driver's seat. The door's open. She's linked like this. This is the steering wheel. So she's holding the steering wheel while this arm being held down. I'm holding her like this. I'm holding her like this inside the car. So they wouldn't like.
Cause I ain't about to go out on no so.
Like so they wouldn't drag her out the car.
Everything is a weapon, baby. I was using these thick old legs.
And she was kicking. She was kicking. Like that was like best friend kick. I'm talking about you better keep kicking. And that's exactly what I told her because they were all trying to like really get up on her, really drag her up out the car. Like these are dudes doing this. And you see one girl trying to hit, but she not connecting nothing. It's in the video. Miracle, I'm talking about Miracle connecting all them kicks. Them kicks was like boing, boing, boing. I'm telling y'all, like, and I was just like, bro, like, okay, this
to
is
the
crazy.
point she started looking away.
So like she looked away or whatever, and after that was like pretty much it in the video wise. Video wise, that's all y'all gonna see.
Yeah, just that part. And then they tried to drag it online because, you know, of course, girls gonna be girls. North side hoes gonna be north side hoes. Tried to take the little clip of them put me in the car to myself. Oh, she ran to her car. How can I run to my car?
Yeah.
You literally see me getting bum rushed because I was fighting old girl that was on y'all car, and all of a sudden I end up to my passenger car.
Yeah, that's
another
another
thing.
Like,
that's
another thing. They wasn't
making any sense.
Yeah, they wasn't.
And they had
sense.
the evidence themselves.
Yeah, they had evidence, but wasn't making sense. Like we talking about something, we were running. Like first of all, we never ran. Like first of all, we left the club before y'all. Number two, we never was waiting on y'all. Then that was another thing that was said, that we waited on y'all. First of all, no. If it wasn't for her leaving her phone,
and they wouldn't let them in because they would have got in with me. We all probably would have never saw them pass.
Right. Yeah, that's true, and that's that. But anyway, that's all. Everything that we just explained from the fight, that started outside from when Miracle, my little sister, and my girlfriend walked to the car. That's everything that's in that video. Everything else that we was explaining, like we was in a section, we had that little argument, was not recorded. That was personal. Even this, what we about to tell y'all right now, was not recorded. Why y'all didn't record this? But anyway, they ended up busting down her windows with rocks. Like, after the fight. So mind you, we in a car. This is after she's pulled in. She just fixed herself. She closed the door. We closed the door and everything. Mind y'all, this fight happened. We lost our wigs. Like I said, like they took them hoes. Like they're gone. They started throwing rocks at her car, kicking her window. This one dude was really trying to kick her window, like kick it in so hard to the point it created a dent. And the next morning, we seen the whole footprint on her window. Like,
I want to make a disclaimer. My car was only a month old. 2021 Nissan Sentra, my first new owned car, and it was only a month old when they decided to try to kick my shit in. And I can hear dude when he throwing the rock. Oh yeah, this by my bitch. You fucked with the wrong one. When did y'all niggas start jumping bitches and y'all bitches start being so weak till y'all just sit back and like, oh yeah, my niggas gonna handle these bitches?
Cause that's exactly how it was. Like, it was happening
seriously.
like that. Like, because all the hits that we were hitting, were throwing, were towards dudes. Like, we had our little one-on-one at the beginning, but that was it. Really, I don't know.
Why did niggas jump females? Why did anybody jump in the first place? For y'all to jump and technically win the whole fight that was going on, why the fuck y'all busting out windows?
Yeah.
Like, the fight was over, y'all just won, and why y'all busting out windows? Oh, I can probably tell you, because the female that threw the first rock at the what's her name was the one that I was connecting with my kick. She got mad because I had the last lick.
And let's not forget how young my sister is and how old they are.
Oh yeah. Sister 19, they 25 and up. They got their ass whooped by a 19-year-old.
Let's not forget, I did have my one-on-one. Like, we had our one-on-one, so hey, maybe it was, oh, I'm not gonna let my girl get beat up.
And then they come again.
So yeah, they threw rocks and stuff and bust her window and like did all that and then dragged it on Instagram with no non-facts. They had evidence but no facts. Like talking about we ran and then put it in like a real little short clip video of her getting in the car, but that was when they pushed her in the car. It literally was like so short, and then put a whole bunch of captions on it, like
a whole bunch of captions trying to
modify the video.
What the video is, what's going on in the video when you can clearly see it. All this happened because they calling us broke bitches and we gotta get out the section. But look where they ended up, literally
kicked up out the section that y'all didn't really pay for. Like, y'all paid some. First of all, y'all don't even know them.
We actually had people. We had a session.
Yeah, we actually had. Yeah. We were just waiting on
early,
them. And we were waiting on them with people sitting in the section that we already knew. And then, oh girl, she looked crazy because her dude was. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Her dude was not backing her up when she was arguing with us in the section. When she was telling us, y'all gotta get up and y'all broke to this, he was not saying nothing. When we end up dancing in the section, he didn't stop us. Like,
they didn't have no issue. It was and then it was more like the females had an issue with us more than anything. Like, was they jealous? was it becoming to jealousy? Like, they wasn't no, they was some north side roach ass looking bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really think that was the theory, that they was jealous of us, because after all that, and they dragged us and they ended up putting our name on us, our name on social media, on their stories. Why all they friends start following us?
They still follow. A couple of them be still liking my pictures.
They like mine too. But your friend that y'all so-called friend had beef with, y'all came and followed us, and they know we ain't following them.
And
back.
some of them was taking up for them, talking about some y'all scary, this and that.
While liking
y'all
our
don't even
photos.
And then liking
And
the photos and stuff. Like, whoa, sis.
I'm like,
which one is it gonna be?
Oh, girl was 25, but how old are y'all? Cause this don't sound like
yeah.
No.
Now y'all just grouping about it now. Now y'all being groupies. Now y'all just riding the wave. How am I supposed to ride the pickle?
Got my car fixed literally
The next
not
day.
even a full week after. It was that Thursday, because it was a new car. They didn't even have the window shields and stuff in production. So, yep.
But yeah, that's what happened, y'all. We got jumped
All in this month of June.
by men. We got jumped by dudes. I had a fight with a female. It wasn't, and
I didn't even get a one-on-one with none of
this
them.
was just, that was, I ain't gonna lie.
I got a few leaks on it.
That never happened to me before. I never got jumped by dudes before. Like, I've got jumped one time.
That bruise that was on my ankle just now went away. I had a fat bruise on my ankle.
And that's the thing, we had endless bruises. Like, my knee was all scraped up. I wasn't insecure, but I felt some type of way about my knees. Like, but I don't have scars and stuff on my knees. Then my toe was messed up. Let's not get to my nails. I couldn't get my nails done for a whole month and a half because I had nails during the fight. Broke my nail off wrong. And it was too deep. I didn't want to mess up a nerve by putting chemicals on my nails trying to get my nails done. So, like, I just had to go all I said. Like,
I'm gonna have to check and see if I mess up a nerve in the future, because that nail was broken, and I literally got my nails done that day. That nail was broken in half. I went to go get the stuff removed because the little acetone, the little acrylic, whatever, get it removed with the fucking shit cut in half, and got a new nail put on.
I couldn't do it.
And been rocking nails every day since. So,
but all right, y'all, I'm about to post the clip. Stay tuned. Look at the clip. Run it back. Look back at the evidence. Listen to what we were talking about, because everything is in the clip. If you like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, because we're going to give y'all some more tea next time on when somebody tried to pull up to our house that was unwanted. And so we're going to give y'all tea on that. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on all of my social media so y'all can keep up. Y'all can see what be going on behind this camera. Y'all can see what be going on in my personal life. Like, I ain't gonna lie, people crazy. People be trying. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Let's roll this clip.
Happened. This what the fuck happened, bro. This what the fuck happened, bro. This what the fuck happened, cause bitches got beat the fuck fuck up. They tried to, bro. Let me tell you, this blood right here, ain't nothing but niggas. Cause bitches trying to jump, niggas trying to jump. It's okay.
This what mad hoes do. They couldn't get to us, so they went after her car. But they ain't calling people broke, but ain't got no money to fix the shit. It's okay. My best friend straight though.
Walking like I'm talking, I'm a big stepper. Make a little money, leave a little on the dresser. Dapper Dan in my Gucci sweater. Pussy on Rihanna, grab your umbrella. All you do is talk, but I ain't hearing it. It ain't new shit and I ain't wearing it.